Hey guys, it's the Banana, and it's Sunday, so you know what time it is! So these first two finds were from two different thrift stores. So first of all, Value Village, which overpricing their stuff recently. I saw $49.99, $50 for a PS1 loose, no cables or controllers or games. So no cables, no controllers, no games, a loose PlayStation. $50. Anyway, I got an NES game there, nothing too special. Super Spike V-Ball. $4.99. And it came with a sleeve. Always looking for these sleeves, so why not? And then at another thrift store, we got Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3, limited edition preview disc, and this was $4. Incomplete. So this next find is actually a trade I did. Yep, my first trade. For something, a pretty spectacular item. And my friend said he was never going to play, he was just going to collect dust in his house. So he wanted to give it to me. But I said, hey, look, I got some doubles that I can give to you. But I actually only had one double. So I gave him one double of a game. I gave him Shadows of the Empire loose for the 64. He didn't care about the value of this game, really. He just wanted it out of his house. So, you guys ready to see this? It's a boxed copy of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you so much for trading a $5 game for a $35 game. Thank you. He didn't care about the value. He just said, you know what? I'm never going to play this. So, I got it. I guess I can pull up the cart. There it is. Mint. Freaking mint. So, thank you once again. And here's the box. Thank you. So then I went to a game store, which, retail. So whatever. Picked up some good NES games, I guess, and one Game Boy game, so I'll go with it. I got this Game Boy, no label game. He didn't know what this was. $2.99, so $3. I bought it, thinking it was like Amazing Tater, something Amazing Tater-ish like that. It was Tetris. What can you do? Hoops and Star Tropics. Now, the guy kind of made me buy Star Tropics. Actually, he said, "No, you need to have this. You need to have this. You need to have it." And it was marked at $9.99. I never pay that for a game, but it's Star Tropics, and so with all the tax, because this was also $2.99. This Hoops, it would end up being $18 for everything. I'm not comfortable paying $18 for 3 games. So, always ask, and I haggled it down to $15 and he took it. He took $15 for these 3 games. So basically, it works out to $5 a game. So $15. Okay, then at another video game store, horrible deal, sorry you saw that.
A Starbucks!
For $5 for the NES. Then on Saturday, I went yard sailing. That's why it's called Garage Sale Game Finds. And for 50 cents, this is all I could find. How to Draw Nintendo, Greatest Heroes and Villains. Then at another Value Village, nothing special, columns for $2.99. Loose. This next find is from a pawn store. And it's a really good find, too. Finds. I got 4 games here. So I guess we'll start from the worst to the best. I'm not doing that. Just games. Lost Odyssey, $5. And it comes with disc 1, disc 2, and all the discs are mint. Disc 3, and finally disc 4. So that was $5. I thought that was a pretty decent deal. I'm just gonna get all these things back in. So, yeah. Always nice to add another 360 game to the collection, I guess. Okay, now the best finds from that pawn store. All three of these were $10. They wanted 5 apiece, and it was 3 games, 5, 10, 15. But the woman said, take all 3 for 10, which is a bargain. So I'll show you what I got. Starting it off strong, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh yeah. Very fun. Donkey Kong Country 2. Played the heck out of this. And Donkey Kong Country 3. Oh yeah. $10 for all 3 of those. Heck of a deal, I thought. In my opinion, it was a heck of a deal. Then, at another game store, more retail. 2 games. Mission Impossible. It's fun-ish. And for another $3, Stealth ATF. This one, it's decent. Alright guys, it's my favorite part of the show. The flea market pickups. Yes, flea market pickups. I went to the flea market today, and I got some loot. Alright, at the first vendor that I got loot at, we got 2 things. Aero the Acrobat and the NES Max controller. He wanted 5 apiece on these, which is good. Talked them down to $8 for both. $4. At another vendor at the flea market, we got a racing game for the 64. Haven't tried this yet, but I will tonight. F1 World Grand Prix. It was $2. When you come up to me and you say, hey, Nintendo 64 racing game, $2. You want? I take. I'll take it. Another vendor, $5. We got this blue 64 controller. Blue. Tight joystick. And the best find of the flea market, guys. You ready? A Game Boy Pocket. Booyah. You see? Game Boy Pocket. And it does fire up. And it came with a game. Game & Watch Gallery 2 for the Game Boy for $5. I wasn't gonna haggle. I could have, but I wasn't. Then at the last vendor of the flea market, and this is the last things I got. At one vendor, Solstice, The Quest for the Demons, it was $5. Peel. Oops, I left residue. And at another vendor, for $4, we got Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. And it's complete. I'm saying it's complete. So, now that I look back on the week, we only got 3 disc games. We got cartridges everywhere, which is awesome. Cartridges are great. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This was the banana right here. Thanks for watching. Really, I mean it. Goodbye.